All right, we should be live. We're going to be taking a look at Warhammer 40k Space Marine. This is on the Xbox 360. The sequel is coming out in roughly about 3 weeks. So I wanted to go ahead and take a look here. We're going to be starting a fresh playthrough. I have played a little bit of this on another profile. But we're gonna start it over here and start from the beginning. Hello and welcome.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces, and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
All right, so we are here to.
Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Guess we're gonna be going after a giant weapon called the Titan.
Get the ship to safety. Find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer 12 returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. What, do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orcs.
Is that wise, Captain?
Yeah, what's on their faces?
Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
That's cool. Oh, that's funny. Those orcs kind of look cartoony. Hey there, Falk Smash. Looking forward to the physical copy for oh yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to find. This was the last game I bought off the Xbox Marketplace before it closed down. I'd imagine it's probably a difficult game, expensive to find. I bought it for 20 off of the Xbox Marketplace. I always thought these orcs looked out of place. Like they look like they'd be in a... I don't know if it's the art style or what it is, but they just seem kind of cartoony. I have an RGH Xbox. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hadn't... It's so weird. Hadn't played this before, like, originally when it came out. I'd heard about it, and as far as I had always understood, Warhammer was just like a tabletop game where people painted, you know, like the miniature characters and everything. Yeah, this came out in 2011. This came out a couple of weeks before Gears of War 3, because I had seen a buddy of mine here on YouTube was streaming it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks pretty good," and it was when I had saw him stream it, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna download this. I wanted to see if it was on the store, so I ended up downloading it, and I did look for a physical copy, but I couldn't find one either. But I've played it before. This is a new profile, but I'm wondering, like, why? Like, you know, I usually kept a pretty close eye on new games coming out, and especially like third-person shooters and stuff. And I was just wondering, I'm like, what? Like, why would I have ignored this? And then I realized, like, oh yeah, Gears of War came out September 20th. This came out on like the 8th or the 9th, I think. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm excited to play the sequel too, coming out in September. Yeah, and then I ended up looking up a couple of gameplay previews for the new game, and yeah, that's going to be really good, I think. I'm surprised with this game that there's no cover system, though. Like, kind of like a Gears of War. I understand they're, you know, guys in giant suits of armor, but I don't know. With the shooting mechanic, it seems odd that you can't, you know, lean up against anything to take cover. Especially later on in the game, you get a lot of points where you're under a lot of heavy fire, and it just, I don't know. It would have made sense to me. But these guys give off big time like Fallout vibes with the power armor.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
All right.
Remain calm. Evacuate in orderly fashion. Other disturbances will not be tolerated.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Access authorized.
Nice.
Emperor be with you, Raven Green.
This way, boys.
I'm gonna kill him! Space Marines! The humans all alone!
Captain!
Destroy them!
What am I stuck on? Okay.
They got no way out of there.
These executions are brutal too. Yeah, it's a shame this never got made backwards compatible. Like really, I'm actually a little surprised because I'm pretty sure it's a pretty popular game back then. I love how the AI just isn't really doing anything. Oh, that's not an achievement.
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I looked at its rules.
Those facial animations, man.
We all do.
That's those are
But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself.
really stiff. Hey there, Death Trooper.
Sedona's picked
Gears
up
of War
the
from Wish?
Imperial
No,
Guard.
this is
They survived.
this is
and
Warhammer.
I want to know how.
and it's actually pretty good. It does give off Gears 1 vibes though, like pretty heavily.
Personal message cache. Guardsman Thomas Alexander. Must be with back home. I've studied it.
Strangely enough though, there is there's no cover function.
Fleet's on the way, but are a couple of weeks out.
Oh, uh-oh. What window's got sound coming out of it that shouldn't? It's this one? Yep. Oh, hey there, David. I'm also an Xbox guy myself. Played Doom a lot. Doom 1 and 2 bundle is incredibly good. Yeah, I did mess around with that. It is pretty good. Tried it recently. Yeah, the remaster for the Series X and S is real good. With Warhammer though coming out on with a sequel, Space Marine 2. I had a buddy of mine. He played through this on live on a stream probably about a month ago, and I was like, "Wow, yeah, this looks really good." No, this is 360. This is 360. Graphically, it's certainly it's not really impressive, but it you know, it's serviceable. It was on PS3 too, so I'm assuming that's probably why it isn't like really graphically intensive, especially like Gears 3, and this came out in the same year, and Gears 3 looks leagues beyond this.
You saved yourself. We thought you did.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Oh, it is a multi-platform game. It is PS3.
Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command.
These guys always reminded me of Doom Guy with the green armor and the way the helmet's designed.
Then we find this lieutenant. We need
But yeah, it's on PS3 as well. It's a hard game to find. I don't know if it would be on the PlayStation Network still or not.
Continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
But yeah, with
remarkable. A few hundred.
the Space Marine 2, the sequel's coming out on September.
My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a space marine.
I wanted to play through.
Watch over those who fight.
Plus, I'm also attempting a new style of video. So
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
I wanted to have that done before Space Marine 2. Kind of a little bit of a test bed for the Halo video I'm working on too. But yeah, wanted to take a quick break from Dead Space. I'll probably talk more in like an update video, but we're gonna put that playthrough on hold for now.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
But yeah, this game is
I may have encountered the orc during our journey.
came out in
That was the orc ship I
2011, so what?
Take it.
13 years old, 14 years
If the
old.
world hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this combat mechanic here is actually really cool because it reminds me a lot of Doom with like the glory kill, because that'll like that's the major way you regain health. Have I played any other Warhammer games? No. I had always thought Warhammer was like a strategy or an RTS. After looking into it, I've noticed that there are some first-person shooter games, but I've not heard great things about a lot of the newer Warhammer games. I watched a few previews of Space Marine 2, and that looks really cool. That I'm going to be definitely interested in that. But yeah, I don't even really know a whole lot about even the lore, really. Just that 40k is basically when the game takes place in the year 40,000. But yeah, I'll probably look into some of the other games. Is that all that's over here? Just some ammo? But yeah, I think a lesson that I've learned with this channel here is that with the time that I get to stream, I think if I'm going to be streaming games, they need to either be like, you know, multiplayer, like Call of Duty, Halo, or even Fortnite, or smaller games that don't take as long, like this game, or I mean, any or most of the 360 games. Doom 3, though, is a game that's beautiful. Doom 3 required a good minimum spec PC to run it. Unfortunately, the game was too demanding until Doom. Oh yeah, that was an original Xbox game. I remember reading back in the day though that they had to cut out huge sections of the game. Like, it's not the full game that was on the original Xbox. They took out like whole levels. Can you blow these up? Also, too, really weird, I feel like they missed out on an opportunity for this to have co-op. I haven't been able to find any, like, split-screen co-op or anything like that. It had online multiplayer, but that's been shut off a long time ago. Yeah, I saw some of the Doom 4 beta stuff. That's crazy. I'm glad that they went with the reboot in the way they did with 2016.
Dropship incoming.
Dude, this is nuts. Oop, getting a little frame rate dip. Oh, there's a lot of people on screen, too. But yeah, Doom 3 is a game that I might end up streaming, too. That's a nice, like, shorter game. Ooh. That's so cool.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Oop, not that way.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat some months ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Yeah, those guys totally look like Doom Marines with that armor.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are
Ultramarine.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
I sent out 10.
Yeah, the majority of this that I've played, at least
We don't have the numbers to make
At least the frame rate holds pretty well.
Down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here.
Some of these games recently that I've been buying, the frame rates are real bad.
Warn you, my lords.
Real
We've
bad.
got a slight orc problem down here.
And I don't mean like 30 FPS bad, I mean like 15 or 10. Quake 4 is definitely one that's...
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Oh, nice. But yeah, Quake 4 is one that it has like an unlocked frame rate, and it runs all over the place.
Guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajax. That was 2 weeks ago.
With that being an in-game, I'm surprised they never made that backwards compatible. 'Cause that could use it more than anything. With the unlocked frame rate, it would run at 60. Actually, the base Doom 3 campaign is very long. Bethesda games on PS3.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Yeah, you're right. It's like a 20-hour game. Doom 3 is the original game, or at least the full game. That original Xbox game, though, had so much cut out. I think it was like 10 hours. It's like more than half of it, if I remember right. But it's been a long time since I played the original Xbox version. Whoa! Like the God of War Fury mode. It even has actually the Omega symbol. It's just the other way around. Oh, it's up here.
Not in the disease ward, Dominus. What's wrong with her?
Orc projectile to the leg, Magus Cassia.
Amputations are down the hall.
Very well, I shall prepare for the implant crafting.
No implants. Just get rid of her leg and stitch her up fast. We're at war.
Supposed to go out here? Yeah, there we go.
Kill them Space Marines!
Damn. Whoa. Oh, what is that? Is that the sky not rendering right, or is that gun firing? That's actually a cool effect if that's what that is. What do we got here? Oh, that's... yeah. Always impressive how many enemies they were able to jam on the screen on this. Frame rate's taking a little bit of a dip, though. Yeah, man, if you like talking about Doom, I'll share a video with you here in the chat in a second once we get through this section that one of my friends made.
The Orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago.
Are the Space Marines superhuman? I think so. I think they're basically kind of like, I guess you could say they're like Spartans, like the Master Chief. As far as my understanding goes, those are just based on what videos that I've watched recently that have said that. But yeah, I think they're supposed to be. Oh, all right. Ooh, nice. Sniper rifle.
That's where the Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Yeah, man, I would I'd give that video a watch right there.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck. Sectors 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in Sector 46.
Noticed after Doom 3, Quake became more like Doom 3. Yeah, Quake 4 definitely uses the Doom 3 engine. But yeah, Quake 4 runs. I'm telling you, runs really bad. I had it installed on the hard drive here, and I thought, okay, well maybe the game's not supposed to be installed because there's some games that like never got updated to run off of being like an installed version. So I uninstalled it and just ran it off the disk, and it still was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. No. Alright, I don't think I can go this way. Oh, that's right. I wasn't supposed to go that way. But yeah, I wonder if they didn't put like a cover mechanic on this because they were too afraid of being compared to Gears of War. Which, I mean, they kind of already, even at the time, I think we're getting comparisons with this and Gears 3, but... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they would have just went that little extra bit and put it on there, it could have made some of these sections maybe easier. I don't know if easier is the best thing to say. Would have made more sense, at least. But maybe since them being space marines in these giant suits of armor, taking cover is, you know, not the point.
Damn it. I suggest we move the unit to a more defensible position, sir.
Do it! And make sure...
Space Marines! It's the Space Marines!
That's funny. These are like the grunts from Halo, the little orcs.
Kill the spot.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused.
I wonder if this is bugged. I feel like there should be more enemies. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure. Your character certainly gets covered in it, though. Oh, here they are. That's actually really impressive for the 360, having all those enemies like at once, and the frame rate's pretty good. Yeah, I like being able to just switch between melee and shooting. It's very Halo-ish. You don't have to like press a different weapon to pull out your sword. Ooh, what do we got now? Yeah, I see that. Ooh, a jump pack. Hold A. Hold A to fire the jump pack. While in flight, tap X to blast to the ground, killing or stunning most enemies.
Take to the high ground. We will deal
Yeah, that certainly reminds me of the power armor from Fallout. The jumping. Oh. Oh no, the ground pound. Like from Halo. That's cool. Oh, nice. Alright, we gotta get those guys. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, good. I thought he was gonna blow that up. That's awesome. Yeah, the Doom 3 DLCs I remember being somewhat short. It's been a long time since I played through any of them. The one I remember the most was the one where you kind of get a, it's like the gravity gun. Death from above. Achievement unlocked. I didn't even know those guys were there. That's cool. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Oh, they took the jump pack off me. That's lame. I thought that would have been a power up. Now he's stuck. What am I stuck on? step on that cable, is it gonna electrocute me? No? Alright. Who's laughing?
Those guardsmen cannot
It could be my Wi-Fi cable. My internet from my old place. With the nail and the staple through it. Oh yeah, a ton of shooters that came out. I mean, it essentially invented the FPS genre. So you can go that way. Any shooter, first-person shooter game could be considered a Doom clone. Of course, Bungie did it best with Marathon, but
A vengeance launcher.
No, that sounds promising.
yeah, take a look at this door. So, as far as I understand, we're in an Emporium or an Imperium manufacturing facility, or manufacturing planet, I guess. Oh god, I didn't play that one, Death Trooper. I didn't even know that was a shooter.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
But yeah, so far the story on this is like, it's pretty simple. Hey there, welcome into the stream.
Put those in the right place, and this
Just playing some Space Marine before the new one comes out in a few weeks.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Hope you're having a good, what is it, Wednesday night. Ah, terrible shot. Yeah, I'll be doing the same here pretty soon. Be getting that Xbox Series X pre-order in. All the previews and everything I've seen of it are very, very glowing. They all really like it, so that's good. Especially since like the pre-order, or not the pre-order, but like the preview build that a lot of people were given is pretty basic. Like there's only a couple of campaign levels and some co-op levels. and people are like, "Oh yeah, you know, I've played it for 40 hours already, just the preview build." Whoa, whoa, whoa! I mean, this first game is it's a great blueprint to go from. We didn't really know how good we had it back in those 360 days. A lot of those like 10 to 15 hour games that, you know, they weren't like a GTA or a Skyrim like quality, like epic, huge game. But they had a good combat loop. They were good for, you know, like a weekend play and then to go back to every now and then. Oh yeah, and Stalker 2, yeah. That'll be a good Game Pass play.
Not enough cover. Get down, get down. Hold on, Captain. Get me a medipack.
See, like, this is a section where it's like, it would make sense to have a cover mechanic. You have stuff you could, that I'm literally taking cover behind. You know, enemies also have their cover. It would just make sense. Which I've said, why I've said before that it's weird that it's just not there. Oop. Yeah, Bungie really, I mean, really threw everyone for a loop with those, with the live service. I mean, which is crazy because, like, MMOs existed already. Live service games existed, just maybe not with the word live service. They were known as MMOs, but those games existed already. You leave it to Bungie to do something new and innovative that actually was ended up being a detriment. And now honestly, and this is going to sound bad, but it seems like they're under Sony's thumb a little bit more now since they've had to layoffs and basically like kind of admitted like, oh yeah, like we're not making enough money to justify all the expenses. I'm hoping that Bungie is made by PlayStation to make like a single player first person shooter game. I really am. Give them like Resistance. And man, like that would be, even just reboot it and make it into like a more modern, updated, maybe like go along with like the story, but just reboot the whole thing.
There. I will place the charge on that.
Maybe just make a sequel, Resistance 4. I don't know. They got to do something.
Now to move the shell into place.
Or yeah, or even Killzone. Killzone would be a good contender for that.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sedonis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Yeah, I wonder though, especially with like the people there now at Bungie, they're not the same studio, you know, from 2010 or 2014. Like if they were tasked to like, oh, reboot Killzone or reboot Resistance, at this point, are they the right studio to do that? Because if you're talking about the studio that made any of the Halo games, then yes, absolutely, but they're not, you know, they're not the same group of people anymore, so I don't know. Ooh, that did not. There we go, we got him. Oh, definitely modern Bungie. Even though I'm not been a Destiny player for a very long time, definitely Bungie over 343. Bungie at least has a vision for things that they do. And they generally seem to have a good like relationship with their community, and no, I'm good. Like I've said before, like anything that they do from now on, 343, it's just like I don't even know if I'm interested, honestly. How could I be? How could I get excited? You've just been demonetized. Convenient, they just leave their fuel barrels right next to where they are. Yeah, a lot of the structure too, like in this game, like the architecture, you could easily take one of the Space Marines out and put like a cog from Ears, or you know, one of the main characters. I think it would just fit right in. Because yeah, this is very Gears of War like stylized. This is some light cinder blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I like how you can't jump, but he like does like this weird sidestep over this stuff. See, and again, you can't jump in gears, but you kind of have that mantle, you know, where you take cover and then hop over. That would have made sense. What do we got here? Purity seal? Marksman mode unlocked. Okay. Enter Fury mode, then left trigger to enter Marksman mode. Marksman mode ends when the Fury meter is empty or when you release left trigger.
Artillery shell moving into position. Reset.
How long does it last, though? Yeah, I remember this section. It gets ridiculously hard for, like, no reason.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Firing now.
Incoming fire.
Shell loading.
Incoming. Enemy sighted.
Yeah, those guys, the first time I played through this section, constantly blew me up. Kind of like I just blew myself up. Because the one thing I was always surprised, especially with this, there's no radar. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a few things missing from this that you would think would be in it. At least that I think would be in it. I don't know if the Space Marines using like some kind of radar is even a thing.
Agreed. Find an exit.
The guardsmen will get their supply.
Nice. Achievement unlocked.
You are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Legate!
Jeez, where'd they go?
Their work outlived all of them.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, I really thought that was gonna break. They do seem to take some enemy inspiration from Gears. Those little explodey things. I don't know what you would call them. But I know there's an enemy from Gears that has that does that. They look actually almost the same too. So is that we can confirm that Gears of War takes place in the Warhammer 40k universe? Yeah, I think there's a small little enemy though, and maybe in the third game that does that. Kind of like crawls around real quick and blows up. Oh, I was going in for the kill. Oh. Woo! It's close. Yeah, I don't remember their names either.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Man, they must have taken direct inspiration from Gears. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. I think my game froze. Come on. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to hard reset the game or the console because it's stuck, I think. The AI is better than Dom, yeah. It's kind of bad. Sometimes they get in your way, and sometimes they don't shoot at enemies that they should, but generally it's pretty good. Damn. Yeah, I played this a lot earlier on my actual like live profile, and did not do this. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I'm not. There it goes. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to unplug it. Well, hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. I miss when freezes only happen due to the console actually struggling nowadays, where it's usually due to DRM or online servers being wonky. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's just like a random freeze and not anything serious.
Sega.
Yeah, for the Xbox 360 games, I'm using it's just the console profile. It's not like an actual Xbox Live account. It's just back in the good old days when you could just make a profile and not have to be connected to the internet. But yeah, I'm using a different profile because I've played through, God, probably 6, maybe 8 hours on my main account working and recording footage and working for a video, you know, for a video. But I wanted to stream it, and I didn't want to use like the mission select or anything. I just wanted to be able to just start it over from the beginning and earn achievements and everything. Because yeah, I feel like on my other profile, on my main, that I'm more than halfway through the game. Alright, let's try this again. Oop. Oop, move out of the way, dude. Aw. Needed to get some health from him.
Sidonis, time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes.
We need to deal with that dropship. Bolter fire cannot penetrate its armor.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead.
Forward then.
Oh no. Oh. Man.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
You see how much sense a cover mechanic would make? There we go. At least we hit an autosave. So if we get froze or crash, then Be able to pick up close. Especially here. Playing this section without a coverment, it makes you stand in like a weird positions and where is it? Jeez, man, I am so close to dying. Yeah, it's weird that there isn't one. I wonder if the new game's gonna have any. I haven't seen any though. Oh, there goes my health. Come on. Oh, I got it. I was gonna say, man.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all. They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
Hey guys, I am gonna ask if you haven't yet, and you've been watching the stream this whole time, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. One of the best ways to help and support the channel. And I mean, let's face it, if you've been watching this long, you've probably enjoyed yourself.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Majakis. They're after the experimental device.
Did he say the name was?
The device is safe
experimental weapon. We need to find the Inquisitor before the orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Are they about to unveil Cortana? A mysterious weapon.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
They will not stop until they break through.
That's a large crane, man. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. What happens? Does the blood just kind of disappear? Yeah, it looks like it just gradually fades away.
Personal message cache. Guardsman Alexander. Today was a good day. We were clearing a foundry of orcs. I heard a banging from inside the furnace. It's a good thing I didn't throw a grenade inside because it was full of civilians. Starving, scared, some no more than kids. But still alive. Cheered everyone up to see them. Gives us something worth fighting for, you know. We just gotta keep the orcs away from them.
COD 4, BO, Black Ops 4 had a similar system as well, did it? Yeah, 4 was just the multiplayer one, right? Pretty sure I remember that. Oh geez, he just picked me up and threw me. There we go. Oh! Oh, zombies can be played offline. I didn't know that. Did not know that. At least part of it can be played offline then.
Forward. Clear out the orcs.
Alright, guys, move out of the way. Jeez. What is... Jeez, man.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gates. We cannot allow that.
Yeah, I've noticed this game sometimes just randomly has really wild difficulty spikes. Just dropped it. Nice.
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
There we go.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. Cut him to bits!
Oh dear. God, I'm a terrible shot. Yeah, I've heard about that. It's a PC mod, as far as I understand. I don't even know if my PC could run Modern Warfare Remastered. That'd be interesting though. You know what, dude? I could tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Microsoft's gonna let that exist. People are gonna buy the game on Steam. They're gonna they're gonna play the game that's modded, or that you can mod. They're gonna wait till they get a huge bulk of sales and that people have played the game more than 2 hours so that they can't get a refund. And then they're going to hit those people on that mod with a cease and desist. I guarantee it. I would not trust them with anything. I wouldn't trust them one bit. Especially with Black Ops coming out here in what? It comes out in October. They're gonna have the beta here in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, the Modern Warfare 2 remastered thing is not gonna. They're not gonna let anything take away focus from their new game. They're gonna hit that thing with a cease and desist so hard. Oh my goodness. you just hear what they call them? What they call the orcs. See, they've been getting in the way, man. I'm trying to roll back, and they're just standing there in my way. See, and then they're standing in the way when I'm trying to shoot. But yeah, unless the people that have made that mod or developed it really have like a legal, like there's nothing Microsoft can do, like a legal loophole, then it'll probably stay up. But I guarantee you they're gonna try to everything in their power to get it turned off or get it shut down. Even if it's only like temporary. Where what are they shooting at? Shooting at this guy. But yeah, if they can get that mod shut down long enough just around the launch of Black Ops 6, that's what they're gonna do. Even if the mod goes back up, I can guarantee you they don't want anything taking focus away from Black Ops 6. Especially a fan-made mod for something that a huge amount of the community's been asking for. Other mods like Plutonium are still up. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't know about that. But yeah, I don't know. I've got a bad feeling, like I said. A ton of people are going to buy Modern Warfare Remastered so they can download this mod and play with this mod. It's going to go for about 3 days. And then after that huge first boost of sales, they're gonna try to get it shut down. That's my personal opinion. That's what makes sense to me. Dude, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Even the shield reload sound is kind of like Halo. They say the same dialogue lines like way too often. And isn't it amazing that they all speak perfect English? stuck. Objection! Jeez, man. I'm gonna complain about repeated dialogue. You should play Mega Man with... Oh, man. Nah, I'm good.
Corporal Antioch?
Yes, my lord.
We have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days.
You tell me that don't
Has
look
the
like a
preparation
Doom
fleet
Marine.
arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its Titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no Orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Encoded transmission from Inquisitor Drogon to Inquisitor Lord Sharp. As we'd hoped, my lord, Forge World Graya is an ideal location to focus on my work. Though helpful, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus are forever curious. Interest can easily turn to interference. I will be cautious about involving them in my experiments, at least for now.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
Work, focus, meet your quota, increase production.
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean?
Oh, that's cool. Hopefully I get to drive that around.
War Titans.
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Real Doomslayer vibes. Or Metal Gear vibes, actually. What we got around here? Anything?
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
I need to get some health.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing.
That's a name.
Manufactorum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large converging on the Inquisitor's location.
Alien? Or orc?
Section 449 is understaffed by 100%. Please rectify.
It's understaffed by 100%. Orc or orc? I don't know. That's a good question. I guess we're going for a ride. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly, but I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Do it.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus.
What is that name,
I need
man?
Solinus to come secure the Invictus while
I don't know
divert
about
to a
that name.
priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Easy peasy. What? Yeah, I hadn't noticed this music earlier either. It's actually kind of shockingly really good. I hope the Henry Cavill project for Warhammer works out. I feel so bad for him. He keeps getting kicked around with everything that he does. Superman, The Witcher. Now I'm hearing there's maybe problems with his 40k project for Amazon. He'd be the perfect Knight Invictus or Knight Titus.
I've already begun my work to create a stable energy matrix. Harnessing these unorthodox.
Although you might have to change the character's name because pretty sure that's a Fallout character. Dude, Henry Cavill has the worst look. He was in some good movies. I think he was in Mission Impossible. And I know he did a few other things. But yeah, from Superman and The Witcher getting crapped on. Hopefully he gets cast as one of the Marvel characters.
Repeat authorization.
Drogan, prepare the power source for release.
One repeat authorization.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We
What is
received
that
your
on his
distress
face?
order, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source is running the entire manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the Orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Oh, that's
Very well.
ORKS. That sounds like what you would call them if you're going to eat them, or how it would be spelled. I always thought it was ORC.
Xenos life forms detected.
Oh, look at this dude.
You try to steal my titans? Steal my loot? I'll rip your guts right out your throat!
I don't know if it's just a graphical limitation, but that seems really cartoony.
Get out of there and kill this Space Marine! Now!
Oh, in Warhammer it's ORK. Okay. Oh, dude already exploded when he hit the floor. That's funny.
The Orc has a scent for us now. Damnable creature! He not blundered.
But he
Oh, he came with us.
Drogon.
What do we got down here? Another power-up pod.
Space Marine recognized. Full access granted.
Plasma pistol. Huh. RT to fire, hold to charge the shot, RB to vent the heat. Hope this is good. It's just like Halo with a charged shot? Okay. Grab Some ammo.
My boys want to give you a proper greeting.
This is weird, but alright. That seems to work out pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what its function is though. Like, is it? It doesn't really seem like it does anything. Like, you know, other than the one pistol did. So it needs manually vented.
How much deeper does this facility go? Manufactorum? Far deeper. The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Yeah, this guy looks like a Fifth Element villain.
The whole room can be shunted away into the depths.
How funny. Is that ice?
Here we are.
Or snow? Yeah.
Yes, a byproduct of the device's functioning.
That's pretty cool. I'm hoping maybe we get a different type of environment, since this whole time it's been in these like Gears of War, big buildings, facilities. That was something I got pretty excited about when I saw the previews for the second game. It looks like it takes in a place, you know, like a very varied environment. Showing my age with the Fifth Element? Yeah.
Understood.
Swap power axe for chainsword. Yeah, well, the Fifth Element's a good movie.
Guard the access points.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain. You must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Sounds like a Horde moment here. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that it took place in the same kind of environment.
Head into the central chamber.
Just more of a wasted opportunity. No, they definitely don't make movies like that anymore.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here? Whatever it is, I want it!
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Oh, so this is a like survive until the thing unlocks. Oh, I'm stuck.
servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
This sparky thing what you want, Space Marine? Then I'll take it for myself!
Oh, come on. Whoa! Can I just pick it up?
Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, look, he even carries a little blue glowy thing on his hip.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did. And I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andres. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Conveniently placed pile of rocks for a ramp. We got ammo. Alright. I didn't know that was going to explode. Alright. I don't think he meant to do that. Alright, let's refuel. Oh, good, we got a checkpoint. Yeah, there is a difficulty select. It's just on whatever the medium is. I think it was easy, medium, and hard, or easy, normal, and hard. It's just on normal. Nope, nothing over here. Alright. I mean, I kind of cheated for the stream, but I've played, like I've said before, I've played parts of this, so I kind of know what to expect. But I've died a lot in my regular play. Oop. Nah, it was close. Oh, music's picking up. Probably got a fight coming down here then. Yep. Dude, look at... I mean, that is impressive how many enemies I can get on the screen. I mean, it's... It's why the graphics aren't, like, super, super good. But, I mean... Be interesting to see now on with all the Xbox Series and the PS5 hardware, like what can they do? Oh. Especially with how connected everything is, yeah. Alright, now that's 2 identical sewer sections we've just gone through, so... What? Oh! Whoa! What do we got?
Astartes recognized. Ultramarines chapter. Access granted.
Even here, the tech priests honor their machine guard.
What is this? Oh, no, 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 no. I used that before. It was not. It's like the shotgun. I'm getting low on ammo, man. I need to find a crate or something. You can't join phase with a shotgun. No, they wouldn't take me anyway. Remember we had this conversation before. I'm entirely way too old. Yeah, especially with these multiplayer games, I feel it. There we go. Let's get some ammo. Some grenades. No ammo. Oh, nice. Achievement unlocked. You can hit trick shots on Warhammer and submit it. That's funny. I don't even know if I could do that with Warhammer, though, man.
Space Marines! Run, boys! Takes more of that to kill an orc. More humans to
Dude. Put him straight through the box. How funny.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Oh, nice. Superior Fury unlocked. Fury mode now drains significantly more slowly. Use this advantage to destroy enemies of man. Use LNR. Oh, what'd I get? Put him down. What is that? No, don't turn it off. A 100 headshots. That's funny. I remember those being like very standard, like type of achievements. Get 100 of this kill. Get 100, kills with this. 100 kills with that. Oh, I got another one. What'd I get? Kill 500 enemies using ranged weapons. Okay.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Wasn't he with them? Oh, I'm stuck again. Alright.
Space Marines, kill 'em!
Yeah, shouldn't they really have their own language?
Space Marines to kill!
I don't know, something about them speaking English the way they do is just weird. Ooh, that was close.
Space Marines, show me again! Fight now! The enemies of man are here! Kill this
Oh my goodness, come on! Yeah, the Covenants shouldn't speak English either.
At last, away to the surface.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh no, it froze.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
Medical supplies have been exhausted.
We're
There's no room
getting
for them in the south ward.
close to the
It's completely full. That's where I've been moving the
to the
dice.
point where I haven't played past yet.
You're closing the infirmary.
We are being overrun. We must focus on the wounded already under.
Oh no. Is that the flood?
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines.
Oh yeah, I see it there in the closed captioning, ORK.
By then, the Orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized.
Laser cannon. Dude, why do these things look like like overly cartoony?
Rocket launchers on the high ground.
That just like completely melts them. Like how it puts a little skull next to it when you've got the shot.
Evacuation center Theta is no longer safe refuge. Remain calm.
The Xenos haven't left a single structure on.
There we go.
Or unblooded.
Worker absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe remedial training.
Report to Lord Sharp. The Fabricator General of Graya shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan Manufactorum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility.
Oh, geez.
But it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
Laser cannon. Ooh. Where are they? Dude ran in front of me again. Yikes. Ah, I'm gonna die. I keep getting stuck on the... Yep. I keep getting stuck on this stuff in the world. Alright, well, at least now I have full health. Deleted. Get a little bit of slowdown. I don't know if that's from like a slowdown effect or if the game just started chugging. Dude. The fact that the whole, like, planet didn't explode when he died because that thing on his hip certainly got shot.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. Machine God will watch the...
The machine god. What are they talking about, I wonder? Was the 360 storage expensive like the Series X? Back in the day, it kind of was. It's not now. Yeah, like a 250 gigabyte hard drive was like $85 to $100, which I mean, back then though, when the console costed, you know, $300, $400. I remember the 500. Oh, holy crap! I remember the 500 gigabyte hard drive was like $250. I think it was a lot back when that first came out. Ah! I ran up there for some health. I didn't get it. Wow, he killed me in one hit. Where are we going? This way? Yeah. Yeah, I remember specifically after I got my original Xbox One, I tried to trade in my my 360, but because I had an upgraded hard drive in it, GameStop wouldn't take it for whatever reason, so I ended up just with like a chunk of a console because I traded in like the cables, the controllers, the hard drive. I traded it all in separately. And eventually I tried to sell the hard drive before I traded it in to, I tried to sell it on the Facebook Marketplace, and looking it up on Amazon at the time, it was like $150. That's in, I think, 2014, 2015. And, yeah, I had people always trying to lowball me for that hard drive. I was selling it for $100, and I think it was on Amazon for like $150. Yeah, I should have. I was a lot dumber back then. Honestly. I'd have never predicted how badly all the Xbox consoles from then on would be like internet reliant. Yeah, I mean, again, I was selling it for For 100, people were trying to give me like 20, 25 for it.
Bring all of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave.
It's funny, I remember one guy specifically was like, oh, well, for 100, but do you think you could sell it to me for 20? And I was just like, no, dude. Like, sorry, it's 150 new on Amazon, or 150 used on Amazon. I think new it was even more. He was like, oh, I don't believe you. So I screenshotted it and sent it to him through the chat. And, I told him, I said, so, you know, 100's a pretty fair deal. And he just messaged me back, well, I want it. I said, okay, then it's 100. And he was like, oh. I think I ended up blocking him. I was like, alright, if you're not going to take this seriously. It wasn't the 360 he wanted. He wanted the hard drive, the 500 gigabyte hard drive.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Yeah, there's recently, there was a Pawn Stars video. It looked really weird. I watched it, and it seemed really, really scripted. Where a guy thought he had a sealed copy of like the first printing of Halo Combat Evolved, and they brought an expert in to look at it, and it had the wrong Xbox like sticker seal over the game. And the guy in the beginning of the video said he had traded like half of his game collection for that one copy. He was trying to get like 20 or not 20. He was trying to get like $14,000 for it, and then found out it was worth like $25.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility.
Lieutenant Mira. Yeah, it was. I felt bad for the dude, finding out that he basically bought a counterfeit, what he thought was a sealed game. I wonder if I only fight the orcs in this game. Because looking at some of the lore beforehand, there's like a whole bunch of different types of enemies. Oh. Oh, oh, God.
The job is worth doing. It's worth dying.
Let's try this again. Yeah, sometimes the game just randomly gets a huge difficulty spike. And this is on a normal setting too. Where are they? I kick this guy off of this thing? No. Oh, I always forget. Damn. That's what he gets for last time.
Inquisitor Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.
Yeah, it was wild. Mortal Kombat 2 has the worst difficulty spike. You're talking about the arcade Mortal Kombat 2?
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Okay.
Rally point, guardsman.
Bastion Primus is that way.
What's going on here?
All orc-held territory. Another wave of orcs.
That was weird.
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
All right, we just hit a save point. We're on chapter 8. I believe we are halfway through this game. And we've been streaming now for about 3 hours. We're going to go ahead and end this here. We will be back tomorrow night, though, at the same time, around 9:15. And maybe we'll get to finish it through tomorrow. Wouldn't that be something? But I'd like to thank you. Of course, always nice to see you, Death Trooper. And for those of you watching this live or on demand, if you've been sitting here for the full 3 hours on a video with a VOD, definitely give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Some new things are coming from the channel. A different style of video I'm going to try to make. But yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. And I hope to